breaking the code, empower stories, let the truth unfold. Master your life, let your purpose shine. Together we'll rise, it's your time to climb. Welcome to the journey, where it's time to ignite. With Coach Amber J, we'll reach a new, so get ready. Let's elevate, unlocking those keys, it's never too late. You're feeling good and looking right. With Coach Amber J, guaranteed to shine bright. Get ready.
You are the master key. Let's get started.
All right.
Hey, welcome everybody. It is Key Talk and I am your your host, Coach Amber J, your CEO, life coach, wardrobe expert. Here on the podcast, we're all about unlocking the keys to a successful work-life balance. Together, we'll empower you to live a fulfilling life without burnout, all while feeling and looking your best. So, we are here hosted at the Westside Incubator at Nevada Partners. Every Thursday, you can tune in at 12 p.m. or in person or live stream. So make sure that you guys come out and enjoy this. Join me as we have dive deep into powerful conversations that will inspire you to shift your perspective, heal past pains, release traumas, and truly help you walk into your purpose while living and feeling your best. So if you're ready to step into this powerful conversation and elevate in life and in style, now is the time. Grab a paper. Let's get real. Let's have a real conversation. And I missed you guys. Last week we were not here, but we are here now. So happy November. This is a month that should be about Thanksgiving, about gratitude, about appreciation, and just saying thanks. I had a pastor that would say, thanks makes room for more. So make sure that you guys are dealing with your heart posture. Make sure that you are saying thank you just because. If you woke up today, just say thank you. Also, if you guys struggle with gratitude, I do have a free 21-day gratitude exercise that you can go to my website and you will get a text every day for 21 days about gratitude, telling you how to love on yourself, how to be appreciative, how to shift your mindset. And listen, it really, really works. When you can change your mind from struggle to gratitude and be appreciative of everything and be mindful that everything works together for your good, that nothing happened to you, it's happening for you, it really shifts your perspective. So take that key. But today we are going to get started and talk about unplug, recharge, and come back fully reloaded. Whoo, y'all, this last week was a trying week. And so I had to live by my own principles. I had to unplug, I had to step back, and I had to reconnect with my power source, my higher power. Christ is who I connect to. And it was really, really enlightening. It gave me some new perspectives. It allowed me to journal. It allowed me to step away from the world, especially social media. And it allowed me the time to really just plug back into myself and really deal with what was happening with me and in me and through me, and reminded me of who I am and what I'm called to do. And so I'm back fully reloaded, ready to serve, continue to serve, and share from a place of gratitude and love, and not from a place of burnout or being tired. So those are some keys for any of you professionals that are at the end of the year, where reports and budgets and all of these things are needed, deadlines are needed to be met. And you may need to take a moment to just unplug, recharge, and come back fully reloaded. So as we approach the end of the year, it's another incredible year that it's time to reflect on your journey, recharge our spirits, and set our intentions for the future. So I want to first say, save the date for 12/20/2024, because I will be having a vision board, an intimate vision board party, so that we can set our intentions going into 2025. But before you do that, it's so important that you're able to reflect. So make sure you save the date. We're going to reflect, we're going to release, and then we're going to fully reload into 2025. the new year shouldn't begin in January. You guys should already be planning and preparing to go into 2025 strong, prepared, strategic, with a plan, and intentional, right? Mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, financially, all of those things, all of those areas need to be in alignment for you to really fully focus and walk into whatever 2025 has for you. And so make sure you save the date. It's going to be phenomenal. I'm really excited. I actually this morning, I woke up like around 3:30 this morning. So I prayed and I sat some time alone, and I just had all these visions of what this event will look like. So you guys make sure you save the date. It's going to be an amazing, phenomenal event. So stay tuned for that. Tickets will be released soon. Um, so let's get into this. I have 3 keys for you guys today to unplug, reflect, and create. So the 3 keys that I want to share with you, first is 1, reflect. Purpose. Reflecting allows you to take stock of the experiences over the past year, recognizing the lessons learned, the challenges faced, and the accomplishments achieved. And I want to talk about a couple of those because I think that a lot of times when we have a year, we kind of just reflect on a lot of the negative experiences that happened to you. And we forget that in some of those negative experiences, there was great things that were happening. And so as you reflect, don't only reflect on what didn't work, really take a moment and reflect on what has worked. I know on Tuesday nights, I have Bible study, and we start off every week with a win. What was the win for the week? Because life is gonna life, y'all. Okay. Life will hit you from every angle. But can we be grateful for any of the wins, right? Even if it's just waking up, right? Getting to work safely, right? So many people have had accidents, who have passed in accidents, just so much things happen and think going to work or going home and thinking that they were going to make it and they didn't. So just being grateful for that, right? So what are the wins that you can think about and start with that, right? Like literally take a moment to journal and write down your wins. Be intentional, go through each month and say like, I know on Facebook we get memories once a year, right? And daily we get a memory from like the past year. But take a moment to go through your past months and be like, what was my win for this month? What good happened to me? Like I know all these negative things happen, but what is the one positive that I can really reflect on and write that down for the last 10 months, right? And then lessons learned. Sometimes we see like something happening to us as always a negative thing, but what could you have learned? Was it the relationship? Was it the business? Was it your children? What in that experience can you learn a lesson from that you won't have to repeat maybe coming in the next year? Next, the challenges. We face challenges, but how did you get through them? How did you face them? Were there some challenges that made you fearful, but you faced it? So no longer is this a fear for you because now you've challenged it and you've overcome it. So really take a moment to just think about those. And like I said, start with the wins. Really think about what did you overcome? What did you win this year? Did you have a sane mind all year? Like that is a huge win, to just have peace in your mind when there's chaos surrounding you, right? Um, do you know how to disconnect? Did you get in tune with yourself? Did you love on yourself this year? Did you say no to people that you usually say yes to? Like what are some wins that you can, or accomplishments that you can really hone in on? So that was key number 1, is reflect. Reflect. Number 2, recharge. Recharge. So, one of the ways recharging is essential for mental, emotional, and physical well-being. It prepares us to take on new challenges with renewed energy and focus. So, recharging is essential for where you're going. Today, this morning, I recharged. I went on a walk where there was some water, and just being near the water, in the earth, outside, just was so recharging for me. It really refueled me, and I was able to just like appreciate the beauty around me. I've been going to the gym, and I never really loved the gym, but I have shifted my perspective, and I am now grateful to be able to go to the gym, especially in extreme weathers like this, because it is cold outside. But today I chose to go take that walk near the water, and it just felt good. Like, I got to see some ducks, I seen some rabbits, I think I even seen a turtle in the water. I'm not for sure, but I seen something with a shell. I'm gonna say it's a turtle. Um, and I just got to reflect and just really recharge and just be grateful and just be present in the moment, and really just in be grateful, right? Like, how beautiful things are, the things that we take for granted every day. Even just the air, to just breathe fresh air was so refueling for me this today. So um what can you do to recharge you, right? So if you're feeling like, especially if you feel this is a season where seasonal depression is very high, so make sure that you think about those things. Like, how can I know that this may come up, I know that, I may be away from my family and my friends, or maybe I'm lacking certain things. What can you do to uh connect so that you don't feel that, and you can overcome those challenges that you normally have in your year, right? Especially around the holidays. I know that some people are really excited about the holodays. It's a time of joy and family, but for some, it's not that, right? I know even for me, like, in December is a very hard year. Lost my nephew. So though I want to go see my family, I know that there's someone that's very important to me that I won't get to see. So how do you prepare yourself? And recharging is something that can help you with that. I want to give you some strategies. Also, self-care. There is definitely self-care is very, very helpful in the time of seasonal depression. So make sure you're taking care of you. If you're not okay, nobody else is. When you get on a plane, it says if the plane crashes, make sure that you put your mask on first before trying to help someone else. And the reason that is because if I'm dead, I can't save you, okay? So a lot of us are walking around dead without our mask on first. Put on your mask, save yourself first, love on yourself, pour into yourself, that people get the overflow of you and not the depleted version of you, right? The people pleasing, the yes girl or the yes man. Like, be full and give people the overflow. So take care of you. It is so crucial. Here are some tips on some self-care. Digital detox. I think I just did a digital detox this week. I literally unplugged from social media. The first time I've ever done that in since forever. And it was good for me. It was good for me to step away for a couple of days. It was good for me to not feel the pressure of needing to post or be present or share or anything. I just had a moment. I deleted the apps from my phone. Yes, I completely deleted them from my phone so that I had no access or temptation to go look. I just deleted it. And it was funny because I was watching a lot of like um personal development videos on YouTube, because I didn't delete YouTube, and there's like books that I like to listen to. So I would find myself like listening to something, and then I would go scroll and I'd be like, oh, the app is gone. So yeah, that really was like, yep, delete it. So that was really helpful for me. That 3-day detox of no social media was really good for me. And then I connected with nature. And so those are some ways, like, do a detox for yourself, especially as we end the year. Like I said, take that first moment to reflect, recharge, and detox. What do I need to let go of so that I can be full, present, and ready, and have the capacity and space for my next, right? And so if you're full of a lot of other things, there's no room for more. So go ahead and do that detox. And number 3, set our sights on the future. What do you have in mind for 2025? What do you want to experience? What do you want to create? Who do you want to be connected to? What do you want your relationships to entail? All of those things are so important that sometimes we don't think about. We just get in the rhythm of life. But do you know that you can take the power of your life and really be strategic and create the life that you truly desire? What makes you happy? What makes you sad? What makes you thrive? Like, all of those things are important. And those are questions that I leave with you to think about and to reflect on. What do I want my future to look like? How do I want to show up in my future? Who do I want to be in my future? What do I want to create in this future of 2025 and beyond? And so, as I shared with you, next month, we're going to do our end of the year vision board party. I want to give you some key points on that, right? Start thinking about, how do I create this vision, right? What do I need to do? Who do I need to become to have this vision? And really start thinking about those things. But before you can really get into that creative space, it really takes detoxing. It really takes letting go of some things. What are you harboring on that's hindering you? What are you um, refusing to let go of that's making you bitter? Who are you connected to that doesn't push you into purpose? Who doesn't make you feel safe or make you feel like your best self or makes you want to be better, right? If you don't have that circle or that surrounding people around you, it's really hard to overcome, but you can do it, right? I was sharing today that my situation sometimes is a little hindering because I have a person around me that's sometimes could be negative, and I have to remind myself of the power that I carry and have to reiterate to them, hey, listen, change your thoughts, right? Believe everything always works out. Let me tell you the receipts. Let me remind you that this is the facts, that yeah, it looked like this, but this actually happened. So we have receipts. If we can look over our lives, we can look back and say, it still worked out for my good. It still worked out for my good. It can still work out for your good. So those are some things to think about. And as we wrap up this episode, oh, actually, before I do that, I just kind of been rambling. Is there questions? Does anyone have questions? Anyone in the audience have any questions? Any questions?
What are you looking forward to in 2025?
I am looking for 2025 to be a year of Amber showing up for herself, fully for herself. I wear a lot of titles, I wear a lot of hats, and sometimes in wearing those hats, I forget Amber. So 2025, I want to do what Amber wants to do. I want to make Amber happy, not the mother, not the wife, not the business owner, not the coach, but just me. 2025 is going to be a selfish year. Yeah. Is there any questions on there? No.
Keith and Brandy say hi.
Hi.
On Facebook, so.
Hey, y'all. I'm all looking over there. Hey, y'all. No. All right. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. I'm going to just reiterate those 3 keys to think about as you prepare to end this year. Be intentional with ending this year. Be intentional about disconnecting. But number 1 key is reflect. Take that time. It's so important to look back look over what you've come through, what challenges you had to face, and what achievements you've made, right? So really take a moment to reflect. Number 2, recharge. Listen, that has to become a non-negotiable. You have to stay plugged. If your phone is not charged, you're all bad. Most of the time you won't have GPS, you won't have contacts, you won't have social media access. You make sure you charge your phone, make sure you charge yourself, right? And self-care, take care of you. The last one is set your sights out for the future. Who do you want to be in 2025? What do you want to experience? Where do you want to go? Do you want to travel? How much money do you want to make? What do you want to dress like? Do you need a closet revamp? Are you ready to change your wardrobe? Are you ready to get in the gym? Are you ready to take your health to another level? What is it that you want? Who do you want to be in 2025? Listen, your future depends on you. So you have to decide that for yourself and show up continuously, consistently for you. Make you a non-negotiable in the rest of this year and going into 2025. I hope that I will see you next month at my the vision board event. Save the date. It is 12/20/24. and more details will be to come. But save the date, mark your calendars. It's going to be a night to remember, and we're going to create our futures, and we're going to really walk in them, and know that you're worth it and you're deserving of all good things. So that is it for me. I love you guys. Thank you all for supporting me. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you like, share, and invite this video. And make sure you stay connected to Nevada Partners, the Westside Incubator, Promise Startup. There's some amazing things happening. To all of my entrepreneurs, listen, there is a community of people that are willing to help, support, and give resources. So make sure that you tap in. You have not because you ask not. So get connected. And if you're ready to say, hey, I'm ready to change my life, I'm ready to tap in, I'm ready to elevate, and I need a strategy, I need a coach, or maybe I just need a wardrobe change, make sure you reach out. I'm here for you. DM me or go on my website, book a discovery call. Let's really be intentional about us, and let's really make the best of the rest. All right. I love you guys. Until next time.